All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Chris
and Jen,
and we are going places with K and J. Do us a favor, if you like this video, even if you don't like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell. What do they have to do? Subscribe. There you go. We're just a couple of empty nesters enjoying our post-child life, and we'd like to take you on little adventures. And Jenny has no idea what we're doing today. We are up in the Colorado mountains, and I'm not going to tell you where. It's not a big secret because we're right next to a road that people are going to be driving on. But the reason I'm keeping it a secret is I, like you, like you're doing now hopefully, like watching YouTube videos. And I discovered something I found very, very interesting a few years ago, an activity that I want to try out. It is called magnet fishing. Now, what magnet fishing is I found, and I don't know the name of the YouTube channel that I found, but it's basically these guys who take magnets tied under ropes and go out into like rural areas that are kind of close to urban areas. So they go out and they literally find all kinds of weird stuff, lawnmowers, guns, all this weird stuff. Some of them even have been, like, they hand over to the cops because they think they've been involved in crimes. And sometimes, you know, if they find a gun that's been dumped into a river, if they can't associate with a crime, they actually get these back. Well, hold on. So, but anyway, and I was thinking, and this, I've been actually thinking this for a couple of years, what if we go magnet fishing at high altitude? Now, we are not near a major suburban urban area. In other words, we're an hour west of Denver. There is really nothing around here. There's no, the nearest town is probably 30 minutes away via twisting mountain roads. So we are up here, and I actually put an altimeter on my phone so it could figure out what our altitude is.
This entail a hike?
No, it is not, because we're next to the stream. You have to have water to magnet fish, and the water is literally right there. So I am going to hand this off, or I'm going to stop recording for jacket. So here's the great thing about living in Colorado. When we left our house, it was probably, sorry about the noise, that's why we have our wireless mics on. I'm hoping it's making a difference. It was probably close to 90 degrees. Right now it's maybe 60 degrees, so we've got literally a 30-degree turn in weather. You're probably getting a little bit of wind noise right now, and we're going to get some stream noise, but we are going to try high altitude magnet fishing. And I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
We didn't prepare for this.
We did prepare for this. I'm fine. I am not freezing. My wife is freezing to death. So
that's why we carry jackets.
That's why we carry, honestly, that's why we carry jackets in the truck, because if you go to the mountains, you know you have to be prepared for everything. So we're prepared for a little bit of things, but not everything. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pause briefly, let Jenny get a jacket on. I am going to figure out what altitude we are at, and then we are going to go right down here magnet fishing. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen, and being we're in trees, the lighting is going to just be off and on. So I got a polarizer up.
I'm good.
Okay. You can see how this is going to go already. So
drink up your tea. I need a bottle.
We have passed town. We've passed, well, actually, it took us a while to get here. We're not going to talk about that, but we just literally 20 minutes ago passed through a town with restrooms. And guess what Jenny didn't tell me? She had to. Having a wife is like having a child. It is so weird. So, okay, give us a minute. Let us get our stuff together. Oh, there's a guy just zoomed by on a bike. It scared me for a second. And then we will be back for some high altitude magnet fishing. You excited for this?
Sure.
Okay, all right. Hold on. All right, guys, we are back, and I have equipped Jenny. She's got a magnet and a rope and a pair of gloves in there somewhere. Being she is the cute one here, and obviously more entertaining than I am, she is going to be doing the fishing. And so I'm going to be instructing her, because I've seen a grand total of like...
What am I supposed to be looking for? No idea what I'm doing.
And just to give you an idea of how.
Do I cast it? I mean, what do we...
Okay, so again, I've seen two or three YouTube videos about this. So I am instructing you with
down the stream and let the stream
sort of. So, and I just want to point out, I downloaded an altimeter app this morning, and we are currently at, what does that say? 10,250 feet. So we are really high in the mountains. All right, Jenny, you ready for this? So
Sure.
basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk up the road here to where the water goes underneath it. You're gonna stand without falling into the water, and you're going to lower the magnet into the water and see if you get anything.
Hold on to the end of this in case I fall.
No, it's
Do I need to tie this around my waist?
no, because honestly, if this is not fishing, so whatever, if you hook onto something, it's not going to be moving. And what you want to do if you hook onto something is pull it out to see what we got. Kind of like
I know I
fishing,
hooked onto something.
because it will obviously be it will have resistance. Okay?
Sure.
Are you ready for this? Okay,
No.
somebody is now all of a sudden stopping down here, and I have no idea reason why. So I have no clue. I don't know if there's animals or what. Are you ready for this?
What are you getting me into?
Nothing. Listen, I guess I should have showed you some magnet fishing videos before we did this, but I didn't. So you're literally just going to drop the magnet into the water and see if the magnet catches on anything. If it does, pull it out. And if it's really heavy, put the gloves on so you don't hurt your hands.
Sure.
Okay, all right, let's go. This way to up there. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's go. Come on. You don't act so sure about this. You're not so sure about this, are you?
Are we gonna fight gold?
See, and okay, Jenny actually brings up a very valid point. We're near an area where there was a lot of mining back in the 1800s. The problem with that theory is silver and gold are not magnetic. No, go right here. So if there is silver and gold in here, we wouldn't be able to get it because it's not magnetic. So we're just going to literally stand right here and just literally drop the magnet into the water, not the rope, just the magnet, and see what happens. It's a lot of rope, I know.
It's also...
It's like 500 feet of rope, and we're like 30 feet off the ground.
I'm gonna fall in.
Okay, I'll hold on to you, okay? Anything?
I don't know.
All right. Okay, is there any resistance?
No, I don't even know where it went now.
Okay, we'll pull it out and see if it's got it. Hold on to anything. So there's a lot of rocks and stuff. Okay, what did we get?
Nothing?
Nothing. Okay. All right. So I got a magnet with a strength of like 300 pounds. So if it gets into anything heavy, it should be able to pull it out. There you go. There you go. Nothing? We are getting skunked at magnet fishing.
I got bugs in my ear.
Bug flew in your ear?
It feels like it. I can't tell if it's like hitting on a rock or it's like it feels like something's magnetic there, but it's not.
Okay, well, can you pull it out?
Pull
No.
the magnet out.
Pull the magnet out, okay. And now Jenny's got herself a rat's nest of stuff here. I should have cut the rope, huh? Nothing?
I'm gonna fall in.
Okay, you want to go to a more stable place? All right. Jenny is magnet fishing her heart out. She likes fishing, so I figured she'd be into this, but she's really not into this.
I just tried it.
All right.
I just don't want to fall.
Okay.
I got to cast it.
Yeah, cast it out. There you go. She's not going to get near the water. There you go. Nice job. She's reeling it in. All right. Why? Okay, nothing? Cast it out there. Oh no! We have a rope mishap here. Oh no. 500 feet of rope and we only need like 50 feet. I don't know what to do. This is a disaster. All right, reel it in. Did you get anything? No, it doesn't look like anything. All right, one more cast here. Oh, that was a good one. See if we got anything. It will not pull you in because it's not pulling you. You could pull yourself in or fall in, but you couldn't. The magnet's gonna pull you in. Yeah, they caught all kinds of stuff. Lawnmowers, guns, knives.
Do you see anything?
No, I don't. Uh-oh, Jenny's got a bug. Okay, pull it in, Jen. Gonna cast again. Jenny's hooked on magnet fishing. There you go. They shouldn't be unless they're iron, but I don't know that a rock would, or a magnet would stick to an iron rock.
Oh, that
Huh?
almost got stuck.
Almost got stuck? All right, one more cast and we're gonna go try somewhere else. There you go, good cast. Surprised nobody's pulled over and said, what do you got? All right. We're going to go further downstream as soon as you get the magnet back in, all right? All right, pull it up. Anything? No, all right. No, okay. All right, had some technical difficulties and had to go back and get the GoPro going again. And while I was gone, Jenny was horsing around and figured out she found something metal. Show everybody what you found.
These rocks are magnetic. Oops. Oops. Well, they were magnetic.
They were, well, there's still some sticking on there. So that's kind of weird. All right, so let's see. Ready to go back to fishing?
Why is there a warning on this magnet?
I don't know.
I can't read it. It's too small.
Probably getting next to stuff. Okay. All right. Where did you cast out to?
I did it.
Oh. Let's see.
I literally was just doing this.
That's fine. There could be something in it about anywhere. And so that way you found magnetic rocks. All right, but you go for it. We were going to drive down the road a little bit, but Jenny saw a couple more spots she wanted to try, so see what happens here. Okay, Jen, switch me places. Come right over here. Drop it in that really deep part right there. More dirt. All right, try that white water down there, see what happens. Last cast, Jennifer.
Look at it. It's like all around the...
Yeah, it's really packed on there. Good, isn't it? I don't know. It's obviously magnetic. I don't know what it is. It's obviously some kind of iron.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at, it's like that stuff in the...
Oh, in the where you draw the mustaches on the guys?
Yes,
so
look at
it's
that.
very
Look
fine iron.
Look
Yeah,
at how
look
it's
at that.
standing
That is
up.
cool. Wow, okay. That's still interesting at least.
Look
That
at,
is
like I
interesting.
say,
So there's iron in this water.
look at how it does like...
That is weird. That is interesting. All right, Jen, one last cast and we'll move down the road a little bit.
Younger kids probably won't know what we're referring to.
Probably not.
Yeah, like that's something you put the beard in.
Yep. Anything?
Well,
Just that stuff. Well, Jenny, we got skunked at magnet fishing. Uh oh, Jenny's hooked now. Now she wants to see what else we got. All right.
I don't know, that probably gets stuck on something over there.
Yeah, all right. So let's go down the road a little ways, okay? Oh, she's gonna cast. I never imagined my wife would get hooked on magnet fishing when she wasn't catching anything.
I'm catching more stuff.
We're learning about some kind of geology, though. Yes, that's what happens when you throw things in the water. I guess we should learn how to pan for gold. All right, Jen, we're done here. Okay, everybody, we are back. So we are still up at very high altitude magnet fishing. I wonder if I can get an altitude reading of right now. Phone is saying we're at 9,600 feet, so we've dropped a little bit of elevation. And after doing some searching, Jenny in the picture here, we have found an area that we think will at least have some deeper, calmer water. This is late June, so the runoff is still fairly high. So we're going to go up here and we're going to try to do this. There are some other people on this trail. They'll probably think we're crazy. And dudes up here like with no shirt on flexing. So, we're going to go up here. We're going to walk a little bit further and we'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. So before we walked up here, I wound up the rope all nice for Jenny and handed it to her, and then she proceeded to mess it up. So Jenny is now untangling the rope after we found a very nice spot. So husbands out there, I'm sure you can relate to doing something nice to make your wife's life easier and then her just like not care.
I did care.
Then why did you mess it up?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, I see. Okay. Why is it you never mean to?
I don't.
But you still do it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as soon as she gets done untangling herself, we...
Gosh, dang it.
Why do I have the feeling this whole thing is just going to end up in the river and I'm going to have to order a new magnet? Okay, can you wind up the rope now? No?
I'm untangling it.
Okay, all right. Well, we won't bore people with your untangling.
You fixed it.
All right, after many hours of frustration and a considerable amount of help for me,
It was minutes.
it was hours. It was hours. We've been actually... Bugs. Okay, so we're going to walk down here. Jenny's going to do a couple of casts, and we weren't completely skunked today, but unfortunately Jenny, the little thing we did catch, Jenny didn't bring with her.
It was a little wire.
It was a piece of wire, but we weren't skunked. We did get something besides dirt.
It was so exciting.
It was
I'm sure
exciting.
They're upset that they're not going to be able to see that piece of wire.
I'm being mocked right now. All right, let's go down to the river.
I
You want to go off? You hear what?
Woodpecker.
Yeah. Do you want to go down to here or just go off the bridge?
I'm going to try the bridge first.
All right, let's go. Lead the way. You think that's a woodpecker? Honestly, I have no idea.
Hitting wood.
Okay. All right. Just keep in mind this is a narrow bridge, and if anybody comes, we're going to have to get out of here in a hurry. All right.
Which side should I go to?
Well, I would say the deep side's over here to your right, to the right. Just drop it straight down. Uh-oh, she's tangled again. You tangled?
Oh, the current's taking it.
That's good. Now remember that clunk. That's what we're looking for, a clunk. Is there a clunk?
I don't even think I hit the bottom.
Okay, Jenny has...
I'm stuck.
All right. Can you tell we're amateurs at magnet fishing, Jenny?
Help me.
What did you do? What did you do? Yeah, we're complete amateurs at this, especially Jenny.
So tangled.
Now you...
I didn't do it.
Then who did?
I don't know.
Jenny, don't put... No, it's... Okay, just leave it there. We'll unknot it later. All right. Anything. It's pretty heavy. It's got to hit the bottom at some point.
I don't know. It feels like it just keeps going down straight.
All right, well then it's not hitting anything metal. Pull it back in. Don't take it out of the water. Just let it sink straight down. Well, I see it. Is it the current getting it?
Let's go over here.
Gotta go over here? Okay, see where the water is right over there? Drop it. More over there. Move to your right. Move to your right. There you go. Anything?
No.
Okay, go a little bit more to your right, where it's really deep. Kind of a, there you go, slack water right there. Okay, pull it up and toss it up. Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, foliage. All right. Okay, some kind of stick. Throw it out a little bit further this time, if you can get it. Swing it, come on. There you go. Gotta let it go. Let it go now. What's it doing?
Nothing.
Did you get a bite?
No.
No bite? All right. Nothing there.
Whoops. We're gonna catch a bridge.
Yeah, we look ridiculous, don't we? Especially you wearing gloves and throwing something in the water with a giant orange rope. Okay, check the magnet. Let's see if we got anything. More dirt and rocks. All right, let's go over. Okay, going over here. It's stuck on something.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No. Oh. Oh, it's stuck on something.
Nope. Jenny's having a problem with insects right now. Okay, people are coming. We gotta move. Gotta move, Jen. Did you get something? No. Okay, we gotta pause. We gotta pause. All right, folks, we have come to our last casting spot. A very deep, slow pool in the river. I am standing on the rope so Jenny can really throw it out there. All right, Jenny, give it everything you got, kiddo.
I was standing on.
Okay, so no, I'm standing on the rope. You are not. Okay, let's try this again. Get it way, way out there. Come on. Okay. Jenny caught the rope. Here we go. Let's try this again. Ooh, that was a good one, Jen. That was a really good one. Any bites?
I don't know, I just feel current.
You just feel current? I feel a bug on my leg. A couple of them. Ooh, that's a nasty looking something. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Throw it that way.
Which way?
That way. You literally just throw it. Throw it overhand.
No, I clocked myself in the face.
No, literally hold it like a baseball and throw it. Yeah, we're having insect problems. Oh, it stopped. It's not moving. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I am having a really hard time with flies right now. More rocks.
I got a rock that looks like a bean.
They got a rock that looks like a bean. That's wonderful. Sorry, Mr. Fly. Jenny, grab it and throw it. There you go. That was a good one, Jen. What do you think? Anything?
We can't even eat what we catch.
No, we cannot eat what we catch. But if we caught something cool, we could use it to get food somehow, right? But we are getting skunked.
I lost my bean.
You lost your bean rock? The one thing we could possibly eat? Okay, way over there in the shadows. There you go. Standing on the rope again, Jen? Well, folks, I'll tell you this. All those guys in the eastern part of the United States that have had a lot of...
We have to go to Detroit?
Or no, not Detroit, but somewhere back east with large urban areas near large suburban areas where people might dump stuff in rivers. That was a really good one. Because, as you can see, high altitude magnet fishing, we are getting skunked, and there's a fly crawling up my leg. Let's see, Jenny is reeling it in slowly. I think this is going to be our last cast, guys.
I need to go over.
One more cast? All right, Jenny, one more cast. There you go.
Upstream.
Yep. It stopped. It's down there. Yeah, keep it on the bottom. It's not going to catch anything if it's not on the bottom. Hey, cloud cover. Yay. Lighting's better now. You can actually see it on the bottom. Don't lift it off the bottom. Let it go along the bottom. Yeah, I know. I'm giving you instruction like I'm some kind of expert at this.
I felt the rocks on the bottom.
Did you? One more? I gotta move, I gotta move, I gotta move.
You're not on the rope anymore.
Oh shoot, I'm not on the rope anymore. Well, just don't throw the rope away.
Great, no pressure.
Well, it's a lot of rope
How much
behind.
did you spend on this?
Like 20 bucks. If that. It went down to the bottom, yeah. Bugs are thick up here right now. Yeah, gotta get on the other side. All right, Jenny, one more cast and we gotta go.
Want more rocks.
Yeah, we're catching all kinds of metal rocks. Oh, that was a good one. That's okay.
I want something.
It's on something?
I think it was caught.
All right, Pudgy Bear, pull it in. What do you got? Besides bugs. See if I can get this fly. Don't know if I got the fly or not. One more? Okay, she's doing one more. You gotta clock me in the head.
Another rope.
Well, folks, I can honestly say that high altitude magnet fishing in Colorado, at least where we're at, is a bust. But I got to spend some time with Jen, got to make a YouTube video of a total failure. But you know something? Sometimes you go fishing, you get skunked. That's all there is to it.
We should bring this to Vegas and do it in the Bellagio pool.
No. Okay, Jennifer, no more. Do you want to, hold on. Oh. Jenny is bound and determined to catch something. Jenny is actually super stubborn, so. Nope, nothing. Jennifer, look at me. Say goodbye to everybody. Okay, Jenny's upset. All right, guys, so this ends our day of high altitude magnet fishing at both what 10,200 and 9,600 feet, and we did not get completely skunked though.
Yeah,
I actually in our first location, after I shut off the camera, I went magnet fishing for a few minutes and I caught something. So Jenny, show them what we caught. We caught that, and yes, look, it is magnetic.
Unless you can melt this down and make me a nice ring or something. It's
just, yeah, no idea what that is, but it's magnetic.
It's hollow.
And it's hollow. No, that's weird.
Look at it.
It is hollow. Okay, well. So, all right, anyway, I don't think we were skunked. Jenny thinks we were skunked.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a piece of metal. It's a piece of iron or a piece of something. She's about to poke me in the eye with it. Ugh, stop. Okay, folks.
I don't even know if I can see it.
Yeah, the lens is over there. All right, so for now, this is Chris.
Jen.
And we have been magnet fishing and we got skunked. So do us a favor again, like, view, and subscribe, and we will see you.
Because this is not going to get us any money.
It's not. So we need your help to get money to keep this going, because magnet fishing is obviously not going to provide income. All right, everybody. Until next time.